Welcome, Aquarius, to your February 2024 reading. And thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Happy birthday to all you Aquarians born in February. And I'll tell you what, I have to start out by saying thank you so much for all of your support, Aquarius. And if you have not had a response back from me regarding your free mini reading, which I offer to all new subscribers, please know that I am still working through my December subscribers that asked for a mini reading. I was just absolutely inundated and I wasn't expecting it. I work full time and I have a lot of family commitments, so it has taken me a long time to work through them. I still have over 90 to go, so please be patient. You will get a response from me regarding your mini reading request, and also you will be patient. Don't unsubscribe and then resubscribe and ask another question, because you go to the end of the list. I work through the oldest ones first. So obviously the people who subscribed in December and still haven't had a response from me, you are the ones that I'm getting to next. So we're looking at about an 8-week wait. So if you are still interested in subscribing and getting your free mini reading, just put new subscriber free mini reading in the comment section below and I will get back to you. But please note there is a long wait. But let's get into this month's reading. Now, I am using the Druidcraft Tarot deck for those that are interested, and I will be clarifying with my Mystic Tarot, which is my favorite little deck there. But this month, I am seeing here in these cards, Aquarius, that this is a powerful month for you. I mean, I guess a lot of you, this is your birthday, and we do tend to, it's like our new year whenever our birthday is, regardless of what month we're in. And you are starting out with some really fast, hectic energy. And not only that, you have 1, 2, 3 major arcana and a king. So I'm feeling like there is, this is a powerful month, as I said, but 8 of Wands is your first card. This is fast, frantic energy, a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls, a lot of texts, a lot of messages. This is back and forth, a lot of fast-paced kind of energy here. And I feel like this is actually really nice energy. I mean, we can get swamped, but this is a lot of fast energy, fast messages coming in for you. So February, very busy month for Aquarians. Now, it's interesting, you've got the 7 of Cups here. Now, the 7 of Cups, just to put it in perspective here, you are getting offered a lot of options. There are a lot of options here in front of you, and you are daydreaming about having to make a choice about all of these options and what it would be like for you. Now, the fact that this 7 of Cups shows up between the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Cups, I feel for some of you this could have to do with your relationships. You might have more than one person here that you are choosing between here, Aquarius. And I could see a lot of people here. You've got a Leo, you've got Pisces, perhaps Cancer here, you've got an Aries here as well. But just, it's interesting when I saw the 7 of Cups in between those 2 cards, because the 8 of Cups is often called the arrows of love. So some of you might really be in a position here where you've been dating a few people or seeing a few people, and you are having to choose here between some of these here in front of you. Now, for those of you that are already in a wonderful, loving relationship, this can be also choosing between a lot of opportunities that you love being offered to you here, and you are kind of stuck when it comes to choosing because you can only choose one. And that is the beauty of the Seven of Cups. It's like you are spoiled for choice. You have a lot of options here in front of you, but which do you choose? Now, often what can happen when we have a lot of opportunities that we're faced with, we kind of get stuck and we can't make a choice. So just be mindful of not daydreaming too much about all of the options or thinking about the outcomes of anything, and you know, really make a choice here. But the Two of Cups is often that beautiful, perfect love card of that mirror, the mirror of ourselves, and you just fit perfectly together. But the fact that the Two of Cups is above this Three of Swords, for some of you there may be a little bit of a heartbreak around a very loving relationship, and you may be having to choose some options here as well when it comes to your relationships. Or your relationship in general. You might be needing to make some real difficult decisions. You might be actually having to really boss it up here and make some heartbreaking decisions for some of you. You'll have to put it in the comments and let me know. But it's interesting here, you've got the Moon card and you've also got the High Priestess. So I feel like for a lot of you, February is going to be a very intuitive, very spiritual kind of month here for you. Now, the Moon card talks about things that are hidden, secrets, intuitive knowledge here that although we don't know now, things will be revealed to us later. And the fact that you've got the Moon and the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is the most spiritual card in the deck, I feel like you are going to be listening to your intuition a lot to help you with any choices that do come up for you in February. And things perhaps aren't going to be hidden or secret for too long. You know, the High Priestess is that sacred knowledge, and you will be getting a lot of downloads. So really listen to your intuition, listen to your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your gods, whatever, however you name them. Listen to them, because there are messages coming through that are going to assist you in February. Now, the Strength card, this is such a lovely card. This is a card of inner strength. You have been through a lot, Aquarius, in your life, and perhaps even over the past few months or years. And some of them, as I said, very heartbreaking. You know, you've got that Three of Swords here that does talk about a broken heart or pain that you've been carrying, and it has made you strong. You know, what's that saying? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I feel like this is the case for you here. And you are able to harness a lot of this internal strength to get you over any of this heartbreak that you perhaps have been through. And you're able to harness this inner strength and achieve any goals that you have set for yourself as well. You know, the King of Wands, this is an Aries. This is very fiery energy. This is leadership. This is you taking control of your life, putting structure and plans in place in February to achieve your goals. And I feel like this is kind of your main aim, or this will be your focus in February, to get some things underway, write lists. And to do that, particularly if it is in relation to a question that or a choice that you are required, you might be actually writing lists, writing the pros and cons between this and that. If it's two people, what's the pros and cons between that person and this person? And you will be really putting structure in place when it does come to any decision that you may have to make there. Now we'll get the clarifying cards out here. Now I absolutely love this deck. This is the Mystical Tarot. It's my favorite deck of all, and it is my go-to deck as well. Now this is the Three of Pentacles, so definitely you are being busy. Now for some of you, I feel like there could be a promotion here in February, or there certainly is a shift in the way you work, and you're going to be working in a nice tight-knit little team, and you are going to be able to share a lot of your knowledge, your wisdom, your experience as well. This Three of Pentacles is a card of great craftsmanship, and whether you're actually making something with your hands, or whether you're in a corporate position, or whatever the role is, you can be a craftsman in a corporate position as well. The way you do things, the way you plan things out. And I feel like for a lot of you, that is, this is a great message here when you are looking at advancing in your career in any way at all. When you get the Three of Pentacles, that is lovely. And the fact that you've got the Eight of Wands, you are going to be very, very busy, as I said. I am going to take those. There's a few, but I will take them, because when that happens, they often tell a story. And I like that. Okay, so, oh, interesting. Yeah, definitely. You might have actually been having a few concerns or worries about work. You've got the Nine of Swords there, and you've got the apprenticeship card as well. It's interesting, you've got the Great Master and you've got the Apprentice. Some of you may be actually making a choice to go back into another role where you are starting at the bottom, and you're having to learn a few things, and this is causing you a little bit of angst. But don't worry too much about it. I feel like you are still going to work your way to the top here. You've got another king, the King of Pentacles. Now, I would normally read this as a Taurus, but this, because it's a general reading, this can be any earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo here. But again, this is a card of a businessman, great business acumen. This is someone that can build their wealth. They can start a business and be successful. They are a great leader. Now, they can rule with a bit of an iron fist, but they know what they're talking about. So you might be getting some instruction. This could be your boss. You could, as I said, be becoming the boss and be taking on a lot of these attributes as well, and being the leader and bossing it up. But this is a card of great abundance. The Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. There is a lot of abundance here around your career. And you've also got the Two of Pentacles as well. Now, this is you being really good at being able to juggle a lot of things, have a lot of plates spinning in the air. And, twos often do talk about choices as well. So there could be, in the Seven of Cups that I spoke about in the first deck, this could relate to one of the choices that you're making as well. This could be between two roles, to positions, to directions in your career that you are wanting to go in. But the thing about the Two of Pentacles is to remember to have fun, Aquarius. If you look at this card, the figure is on a spinning top, wearing quite playful, colourful clothing, looks a little bit like a clown or a jester or an acrobat of some sort. And this asks you to remember to have fun in the process. So if you are worrying or stressing or straining, make sure you have a laugh along the way. You know, it can be stressful if you are changing roles in any company or changing jobs, but always remember, try to have fun. Now look at this. You've got another king, the King of Swords here. Now you are quite comfortable in this energy. This could be representing you, because Aquarians are air signs, and even though you're the water bearer, you are an air sign, and the King of Swords is all about the air. And it's about your thoughts, your mind, your intellect, your communication, the way you communicate. And you are going to be very clear thinking when the King of Swords comes into a reading. This is someone that is very good at giving advice. This is someone that is very intellectual, and they're able to look at a situation without emotion. So this can be someone like a judge, a lawyer, a police officer. They look at the facts. This can even represent someone in the army, but someone that, as I said, if they're making a judgment call about something, you can really rely on them not to allow emotion to get involved, and they're only purely looking at the facts and making a decision based on that. But very clear thinking, very direct in their approach, in their communication, and they just say it like it is. Now, the fact that you've got 3 kings here, kings are authority figures, and usually they're our employers, our supervisors, or a parent at home or something like that, and they wield power in our life. And they're great at decision making, they're great at delegating tasks, and they're really good at just being able to successfully administrate as well, administer things. And you know, if you've got a lot of kings showing up, they are representing kind of advice that you could be getting as well. So people might be coming in and giving you advice, particularly with this King of Swords here. As I said, they look at things. If you're needing advice about which direction to go in here, this is actually a good person to go to, because, as I said, they don't let emotion get involved where you may kind of be doing that, and they can just say, well, look, this is the facts, this is probably the best way to go. And you know, this is, if you're needing this is a great person. The King of Wands is fiery energy, and this is a great person to go to. These are often the president of a company. They're very dynamic. You know, they're center stage, so to speak, and they're great at being able to give you advice as well. But they have a lot of passion behind their advice. You know, they can be quite passionate in what they say. And the Pentacles, you know, the King of Pentacles, that is someone who is great to give you advice about your family, about security, about your prosperity, about your money, that kind of thing as well. So there are a lot of people showing up here, Aquarius, that are going to be giving you a lot of advice. And, you know, if these don't represent people in our lives, what they can actually do is they can talk about the qualities that you are going to be taking on in the month of February or whenever they show up, but you could be actually bossing it up, like I said, and taking on a lot of these qualities in your career, in your life in general. Now, I've got one more card that I want to take out. I love this deck. I've been using it for the last few months. This is the Now I Understand Oracle cards by Janine McLean, and whoops, and I'm shuffling them the wrong way. And the imagery on the back here is done by her daughter Lauren, and I just find that the messages that come out are so they always seem to relate to the reading that I've just done somehow, somewhere, some way. Okay, can you see that? Listen. Be discerning about what you're hearing. What does your inner voice say? Fact or fiction? This is really interesting because you've got so many people here. I feel like you might be getting a lot of advice here. Absolutely. A lot of direction about you should do this, you should do that. And the fact that you've got the High Priestess and the Moon card, which is what I was talking about in the beginning of the reading, you need to be listening to your inner voice, your inner guidance, your angels, your spirit guides, all of those. Listen and really use your own judgment, your own intuition here. You can get advice from as many people as you like, but you ultimately have to be the person to make that call in the end. So we'll leave it there, Aquarius. I hope that resonated. As I said, you are more than welcome to subscribe and get that free mini reading. But as I said, put new subscriber, free mini reading in the comment section below. I will respond to you in the comment section, and there is about an 8-week wait, but if you're happy to wait, by all means, I'll happily get around to giving everyone a reading. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.